Hi, my name is Jimmy Johnson, and you're tuning into another gaming news review. Now today we're talking about that game Thief. Oh, that game Thief. I mean, this game has taught me so many life lessons. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything you want, you can acquire. You know, anything you need, you can achieve. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can hold you back. Like, anything that's in your eye that you just have to have, you can take it and nobody can tell you anything and you won't get in trouble. Now, in terms of the game, this is what I think about it so far.
Now, in this new installment of the Thief series, you'll play as Garrett, the master thief himself, who tackles the mystery behind the Primal Stone as he journeys to find Aaron, his newfound partner in crime. Now, in the game, you'll be sneaking, jumping, running, vaulting, climbing, knocking out guards, picking locks, cracking safes, and much more. Now, this game doesn't do too much to reinvent the wheel, but what you will find is some of the most solid gameplay I've seen in the stealth genre thus far. The game is set up like some of the other stealth titles when it comes to the ways you go about tackling levels. You can go in silent and stealthy as an opportunist who takes advantage of random events, or a predator who, like me, gets the job done at any means possible, even if it means knocking out all the guards during a stage where you're supposed to be stealthy. Now, this game offers an open world experience, I use that with air quotes, along with the tools to uncover its secrets. But to be honest, the city is not that big and you'll probably end up only using the wrench and the wire cutter tool. Something you will be using is your lockpick as you breeze through every damn door with ease. However, I did enjoy the fact that certain chests and safes were harder to break into. See, now this game at its very core is in fact without a doubt a stealth game. The game makes this clear as day when you try to fight a guard. It takes a while to kill them, and if there are more than two, I mean, you might as well get to loading that last save screen, because that's where you're gonna end up at. The story isn't one to remember, but it tries to be when trying to evoke excitement through its action and its horror. And yes, I say horror, because later on in the game, it goes into full Outlast mode during one of its chapters. Now you're saying, I thought this was a stealth game, you talking about horror? Well, listen, I admittedly enjoyed this part because it brought me down to earth. It made me realize that I can be killed, and there are more powerful things in this game than myself. The story, to an extent, does a fair share of accomplishing this. So right now you're probably thinking, well, that's cool, but you didn't tell me whether this game is the shit or not. Well, my answer to that, friend, is that this game right here is pretty damn dope.
Thanks for that amazing summary, Jimmy Johnson. Now on to the details of this game. This game was published by Square Enix Games, but developed by Eidos Montreal. It sports a very high-end 3D graphic with sounds to match. The controller is standard WASD and analog for console players. It's approximately 15 hours of gameplay, and here are your system requirements. Now, I'd like to call attention to that GTX 660. It basically means you can't play this on your low-end PC, but you can play it on a pretty decent gaming PC. And now I'm going to pass it off to Coach, who's going to give you the good and the bad about this game. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I like this game. The three things I didn't like about this game, though, was one, the damn shop. There's no way by the end of that game you accumulated enough money to get all the damn perks in that damn shop. And two, when I did have money and I wanted to ball out on all the arrows, I couldn't buy it because the damn stock wouldn't let me. And three, when it came to character progression, there's no way by the end of that game that you had maxed out all your increased running, your increased melee attack, your increased arrow stability. No damn way. And I didn't like the fact that I could not complete my character at the end of a 15-hour gameplay. Now, as for the things I did like, that damn AI. Those were some tricky bastards. They forced you to think. You had to use strategy to get past them, and I enjoyed every single second. Now three, them damn arrows. I felt like Oliver Queen. I was a damn green arrow with all them arrows, and I was loving the variety. Now these are the good and bad plays of this damn game. Now if you excuse me, I gotta take a bubble bath.
My name is Awawa Mufasa Mustafa Jones, and I recommend you pay the fine for 15 hours of good time. You heard this right here from the chief. Take your money, go buy thief. And that's how I really feel about this game. Now, if you don't like stealth games, then I would not recommend buying this game. This game is purely stealth. And if you do not like thief, you are a queef. Thanks for that, Wawa. Now, it's time to wrap up the show. I'd like to thank you for watching and all your support. If you could view the information in the description box below, that'd be very much appreciated. And again, if you'd like to get updates on the show or just me and my normal life in general, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Mr. Kick Factuals, capital M, capital K, capital F. But again, thank you for watching the show. Thanks for all your support, and thanks for joining me for another gaming news review.